Whoop. So I'm going in for my blood test, hoping that everything looks great. I'm gonna check my thyroid, see how everything's looking, and I will let y'all know how it goes. Y'all have been patiently waiting for my labs video, and this is it. So we're gonna get right into it, and I hope y'all enjoy this video, and I hope y'all enjoy hearing about my journey so far, because we are gonna get into that a little bit. So stay along for the ride. So those of you who have been with me since day one, I just want to say thank you so much. You can really look back at my old videos and look at my videos now and see a major difference. I'm going to show you all a little clip real quick of one of my first keto videos, and maybe a clip of like one of my first vlogs, so y'all can kind of get an idea of like my face, like what was different. I don't think you could see like any of my, sorry, couldn't see any of my facial features, definitely couldn't see any of this, and like, you know, that's just some things that are kind of cool that you see. You couldn't see any indentions in my neck, you couldn't see any of my collarbones, you couldn't see any of my facial features. I'm trying to think of the differences I see now, but y'all might see different differences, so I will show y'all a clip right now. Yeah, so that's what's going on today. I just got this huge weird mark on my chest, and as you can tell, I slept in my makeup again because I'm just fabulous, and just I need to keep a pack of makeup remover wipes next to my bed, and then maybe my skin will not look so terrible all the time. Yeah, so as you can tell, stop moving, camera. Stop. You stop. As you can tell, I have changed quite a bit. Like, not just weight size, but mood wise, I would say that I have changed quite a bit. My mood used to be kind of, and some days I can still get like that, but they are fewer and far between. I know I suffered from depression for a very long time. It was bad, guys. So not only was I just like sick all the time, sorry, I gotta sit up a little. Not only was I sick all the time, I was just, the way this camera's positioned, it's really making me hunch over, and it's hurting my back. Okay, I think we're better now. So I was always sick all the time. Like, let's backtrack it. Probably, okay, let's go back to December of 2016. Mind you, I started keto eating in February of 2017. In December of 2016, I was miserable. I was huge, like as big as a house. And I was depressed. I had very, very little motivation. I felt sick. I honestly felt like I didn't have much longer to live. And I know that that sounds like, okay, quit being so dramatic. No, like, seriously, like, I was worried about myself tremendously, and doctors were worried about me too. I was going to doctors and getting tested for all sorts of things, brain tumor, breast cancer. I got scans to see if there's anything going on up there, because I had a lot of things going on. So I got pregnant with my son, and shortly after I got pregnant, I became very sick, like constantly throwing up. Like morning sickness was non-existent. It was all day sickness, guys. I was sick all day long. I never felt good. And so I was like, something is not right, you know, and I just thought maybe I'm just me being pregnant, you know, morning sickness, whatever. Well, after I gave birth to him, the morning sickness continued and never went away. He was about 3 years old. He was 2 years old when I became really extremely concerned about this. Like, I was like, what? Why am I vomiting every day? With just bad acid reflux, vomit of just bile, like nothing but bile. It was horrible. I felt awful all the time. I was exhausted all the time. I barely had energy to do anything. My grades, like I'm in college right now, so my grades were greatly affected during this time. I could not focus. I could not remember anything. It just was awful, guys. I'm just trying to give y'all a little example of where I was before I started keto eating. Now let's fast forward it from December of 2016 to February 5th, 2017. That is the day that I started eating keto. Now, everybody warned me, my mom introduced me to keto, FYI. So, of course, she had already gone through everything. She already did the research. She already figured things out. And she was ahead of the game, in other words. So, everybody warned me, you're gonna get keto flu. You're gonna get keto flu. And I was like, okay, fine, I can deal with keto flu. Well, I started feeling really sick a few days after starting to eat this way, and I really didn't know what was going on. I was like, I thought I was having sweats, but I actually had fever, and I felt awful. Well, instead of keto flu, which I may have had that also, but I caught the real flu. So I actually had the flu during my first week of keto. As soon as I felt better from the flu, like the flu was gone, it went away, it only took a few days to get out of my system, it was out of there, it was gone. I felt amazing. Like once that passed, I felt so good. Like I can't even sit here and explain to you how great I felt. I was up cleaning, organizing, cleaned out my car. It was like the first time in months. And I was doing things that I wasn't able to do before, because I was just, first of all, anybody who suffers depression knows you have very, very little motivation to do anything. Anything. That includes showering, brushing your hair. I remember I wore my hair up in a bun. I'll insert a picture. I wore my hair up in a bun so much that when I would take it down, like seriously guys, I'm sharing this with y'all because I want y'all to see how great keto is, but this is so embarrassing. Like this is something I would not share if I didn't want y'all to understand the full capacity of how my life has turned around. So I would leave my hair up in a bun, and I wouldn't mess with it because I would just be so busy just trying to get the motivation to do everything else that was needed to be done, that I didn't take care of myself at all. I left my hair up in the bun. I showered with it in the bun. I slept with it in the bun. I did not mess with my hair, and when I would take it down, it would be natted, so natted that I'm like, probably got a bald spot back there at some point in my life. It was awful. So that gives you an idea of where I was in my life. I was very non-sociable. I didn't want to hang out with anyone. I didn't want to, I would, like for my kids to go play with their friends, but I honestly would never want to be in the situations I was in every time. Now, fast forward now from February 5th, 2017 to September 5th. Today's the 5th. Okay, so October 5th. Lord have mercy. Where did September go? Huh? Anyways, October 5th. So what does that make? February to March, March to April, April to May, May to June, June, July, July to August, August, September, September, October. 8 months. I've been keto 8 months exactly. And during those 8 months, I have had an abundance of energy. I have had very little depression. I've had my moments because, like I said, I suffered from a great depression, like severe depression, anxiety. It wasn't just like a tittle bit. It was a lot. And I had a lot to deal with and a lot to work out in my heart and my soul. It wasn't just something that could flash like that, because a lot of stuff happened to me and I had to get through that before I could actually get better. So, but keto helped give me the motivation to get there, you guys. I really am just trying to tell y'all this way of eating has worked out phenomenally for me. Okay, so now here we are. I know y'all all came here to see my results for my labs. Let's talk about them, shall we? Okay, so my doctor called me, let's see, when did the results come in? On the 3rd of October. Can y'all see? Can you see? Okay, yes. On October 3rd, he called me in and he said, Courtney, your labs came back perfect. Perfect. Like, he didn't say, oh, they were good. They came back perfect. I have never in my life had perfect labs. Never. So maybe I just maybe that was a spoiler alert that these bad boys came back perfect. Here's the deal. Here's what's puzzling to me. This same exact doctor, I'm not going to give out his name because that's just not right. That's not right. Y'all might have already seen it, but whoopsies. This same exact doctor, he told me I was going to be on thyroid medication for the rest of my life. I haven't been taking my thyroid medicine since I gave birth to my son, since before. And I'm not saying I didn't need it. I may have needed it, but I didn't like the side effects, so I just stopped taking it. And this doctor said I was going to have to take these medications, levothyroxine, for the rest of my life. Okay. He told me, when he handed these to me, congratulations, you no longer have hypothyroidism. So anybody who knows anything about thyroid disease, you're made to believe that that's for life. That you're going to be on a medication for the rest of your life to control your thyroid. That's what I was told by the same doctor who told me, congratulations, that's not true. So, to me, that makes it all the more worth it. That means that my hormones and everything are back to normal. That means my thyroid is working at a normal pace. That means I don't have to pay for medication for the rest of my life. I mean, let's be real. It means so much. Like, I have perfect labs. And yes, I am going to make a photocopy of these. And I am going to somehow share them with you. I might just put a picture in, or I might link it below. I really haven't figured out the link and below thing. I don't know how to do that. But I'm going to try. But yes, I have perfect labs. My labs came out beautiful. They're perfect. I no longer have hypothyroidism. I no longer have any kind of deficiencies, and I always have. So I just, word to the wise, this keto eating works not just for weight loss. It helps you become a healthier you. It helps you get back on track in life where you need to be. Now I'm very involved in community outreach. I'm very involved with my church. I'm very involved with a lot of things. And for somebody who came from severe depression and severe anxiety, social anxiety, never wanting to be around anyone, to be at the place I'm at now, like, it's amazing. Like, I get up on stage and I sing in front of people. Lots of people, not just like a small crowd. I sing in front of a lot of people. I would have never done that before. I would have never done a lot of things that I do now. I would have never done them before. Wear a sleeveless shirt. I wouldn't do that. And even though, yes, I have kind of jiggly arms or whatever, I don't care. I don't care. Because you know what's amazing to me? I'm very grateful for these Hey Shirley arms. I'm very grateful for the loose skin. Can y'all see it? The loose skin. I'm very grateful for all of it because, if I hadn't gotten to the point I am now, where would I have been? I've come this far in 8 months. But how far down would I have gone in 8 months? A lot of stuff can happen in 8 months. And when you're suffering the way I was, a lot of stuff can happen in 8 months. And I'm glad that stuff happened for the good. When my daughter, who's 6 years old, can give me a hug and wrap her arms fully around her mama and clasp them together behind my back and squeeze me every morning before she goes to school, that's a good feeling. And I'm getting a little choked up about it. That is a good feeling. That is a non-skill victory. My 6-year-old can wrap her arms around me and her hands can touch. So she can fully wrap her arms around me. It's little things like that I'm able to look at my kids and smile and say that I love them and have a genuine smile on my face, not a fake one. I'm very thankful to keto. I don't ever see myself going back to eating any other way. Keto just seems to work with my body. It seems to help me, and I mean, I have proof. I have proof that it's helping me. I'm not crazy. I'm not just some loony toony. So yeah, so like I said, I am going to show you all my results in full. I am going to leave out my name. I'm going to show y'all now, though, that it's me. I don't want y'all to see my phone number. I'm sorry. I love y'all. I just don't want y'all to see my phone number. Can you see that? It says Courtney. It is me. It is really me. Y'all might know my last name already, but I don't know if everybody does. So there it is. Courtney B. Okay. This is really me. And these are really my results. But whenever I show them to you, I'm going to let y'all know that I'm going to fold this top half. Look at this, guys. This is what all was tested. And it's perfect. Thanks to keto. I hope y'all like this video. I hope it inspires somebody out there. And I just hope you find a way that works for you. This way worked for me. It may not work for you. And it's okay. You will find a way. You will find a way that works for you. You want to see more of this beautiful face? Hit the subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, hit that little bell right next to the subscribe button. You're going to get a notification every single time I post a new video. How awesome is that? Bye, guys.